aim of the government through the current budget will be to aid the recovery of the economy on the one hand and ensure macroeconomic stability. Government has introduced timely interventions through relief packages addressed at vulnerable sections as well as at the industry. On regulatory front, the labor laws were brought in, which is likely to provide the much needed impetus to economic growth. Production linked incentive has the potential to improve the manufacturing and boost exports. Key challenges will be to how do they manage the fisc in the coming year? How to move on debt sustainability without compromising on growth? Making sure that the demand is revived, export remain buoyant, and employment and livelihood are on upswing. Attention needs to be made on infra spending, which over the years have come down. Improve SME financing, improve on health spending, and attend to skill development, particularly for the migrant labor. National infrastructure pipeline, if I can just mention, has close to about 7,000 projects with projected investment of rupees 111 lakh crores. Out of the total project, 40% are in the implementation stage and 20% are in development stage. Road and energy sector continue to constitute the bulk. What government needs to bring in is to improve the private spending in the infrastructure, which is at 22%. That will help the release pressure on the central government budget as well as on the state government budget. Capex multiplier to the growth is 2.45 and revenue expenditure multiplier is 0.5. So, boosting the capital spending should be government's aim. Government should have an infrastructure board in line with what is there in Chile, Korea and Norway to have a holistic view on the infra projects for identifying, for coordinating, for evaluating and implementing. Typically, 33% of the resources worldwide are lost in public investment. So, it is important to save that through the board. Current fiscal year is likely to see increase in the fiscal deficit given that direct tax collections are low. But good thing on the indirect tax collections is that it's likely to hold up and the government borrowing has not substantially moved. But then in the same feature may continue in the next year where the government would want to bring the more expenditure. Because this year the government did slash certain ministries' budget. It is important that the disinvestment target is achieved in the and even if the government wants to make it very, very ambitious, a true path should be outlined right in the beginning at the time of budget making and move on that in a very, very sure manner, because disinvestment proceeds are likely to reduce the fiscal deficit. Otherwise, the fiscal deficit is likely to go up.